What's going on, guys? It's Cimoooooooo. So today I'm bringing to you a quick review of the brand new Gem full color playmat. This is a really cool playmat because Gem is not the first one to start doing full color playmats, but they're definitely in contention for having some of the best, because when you guys see what the artwork on this looks like, oh man, this is absolutely fucking epic. So as you guys know, all my reviews are completely unbiased. They send me these products just to review so you guys have a fair and objective review of their product, and ultimately I'm gonna give you guys my opinion whether I like it or not. So this is a really nice playmat. I'm actually rather impressed. Now, Gem is a brand that's been around, especially in the playmat community, forever. It's established itself as one of the most popular, and judging by this mat is absolutely no exception. I've been using this mat now for a few weeks. You've probably seen it on some of the other tubers' channels by now, but I wanted to make sure that every time I get a mat, I want to play test with it adequately so that I can get a good feel and sometimes pick up on some things that other people might not pick up on. And I want to start by talking about the artwork, because again, when you look at this, just look at the artwork on this. Like, this is so fucking amazing. I mean, like I said, this isn't the first time we've seen a full color, full art playmat before. We have MetaMats, there's other companies that do them as well, but the artwork on this is absolutely astounding. It's beautiful, and when you look up close, you can see the details on here, and it's just magnificent. Like, the artwork, especially when I first opened the package when I received this, or actually I should say when Brandon showed it to me in its prototype phase at YCS Dallas, it was just astonishing. Like, it was so beautiful, and I'm so happy that I have the opportunity to review this for you guys and also show this to you as well. Now, obviously aesthetics are nice, but we do need to talk about how the mat feels. There are some other characteristics that are a little bit new, especially for the playmat market, and that is the stitched edging. Now, I'll show close-ups of the stitch edging, but this is really cool because there's a pro and a con for when it comes to the stitch edging. Now, the pro is the fact that not only does it prevent your edges from fraying on your mat, but it also has a nice artistic element to it that I kind of think it puts one up over some of the competition's other playmats. I really like how it looks, and surprisingly, when you're like sliding your cards quickly across the mat, you don't have the corners of your cards catching in the stitching, and that's something that I think a lot of people might be concerned about when they see the stitching, because just naturally, with the way things work, you would think that that might be an issue, but I vigorously rubbed cards across the stitching hundreds of times, and not once did the corner catch, and that is the showing of great craftsmanship when it comes to the stitch edges. Now, the one thing I don't like about it, and this is very minor, but when you look at like the sides or the back of the mat, you can see the stitching there, and it doesn't look as pleasant, and let's say maybe on the front of the mat, but again, it's so minor, and you're obviously not going to be playing on that side of the mat, so it's pretty irrelevant for the most part, but if that may bug some people, so I figured it was definitely worth mentioning. Now, moving on to how the mat feels, because the mat feels absolutely amazing. The fabric is what you've come to expect. It's very high quality. The mat is actually surprisingly thin. It's not as thin, it's not the thinnest mat ever. I mean, we're not talking about like the Imperium Duelist mat, but it's definitely noticeably thinner material, but it's still very high quality, and the slide feel on this mat is absolutely fantastic. You can easily slide your cards across this mat like butter. Everything just feels and looks so amazing when it comes to this mat. So overall, if I were to give this mat a rating, I would have to give it a solid 7 O's out of 8. It's not perfect, but frankly, for what you're going to be purchasing when you're getting this mat, you're going to be 100% happy with your purchase. I've had this mat, like I said, for a few weeks now, and every time I pull it out, not only do people comment on just the way the artwork looks, but the fact that it feels so amazing when I'm playing the game. It's not sliding around. Like, everything about this mat is absolutely fantastic. They're going to be going on sale at the end of November, so if you want yours, be sure to follow Gem Playmats on Facebook and check out their website. I'll have their links in the description below. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this playmat, because This is pretty awesome. So again, guys, thanks so much again for watching. Be sure to like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. And if you really found this video helpful, consider backing me on Patreon, because just by pledging only $1 a month, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time.